Yo, can you guys hear me? Can y'all hear me? If y'all can hear me, just make sure you guys type it in the group. Yo, what's up, Dos? Yo, how are you? Yo, what's up, man? How you doing? We currently don't have any trades open right now at the moment. Let me just drop this. I might take some scalps. But, you know, in this have a long open. All right, you can hear that's perfect. Let me just go ahead and forward this real quick to this right here. Listen, guys, I am looking for a short. I think that this is I am currently on a BN. I'm thinking about longing BCH, Bitcoin Cash, but as of right now, I do think that this could be a trap right here. This could be a trap right here, in my opinion. I mean, we do have a lot of we do have a pretty strong resistance right here. The structure is still bearish. I know a lot of people could call this a you know, a cup and handle right here, which could be pretty bullish. We could have a nice little closure right here. But I don't know if I would long this right here. I might look for a short. If you guys remember, and if you guys are in my Discord, I did say yesterday that the long was supposed to be $93,000 to 92.8. We did reach 93.8, okay, which is pretty high. So pretty impressive so far. But I do think that we're gonna come down eventually, and I don't know if it's gonna be right here or it's going to be after we wick to the upside and fake a lot of people out. So if we have a look at some of the liquidations real quick, I mean, we do have some liquidations happening right here in the last 24 hours, and it's not that much, believe it or not. Okay, so that means that there's not, yeah, it's not that much. Wait, let me just do something real quick. Yeah, so only $125 million worth of short were liquidated in the last 24 hours. $72 million in longs were liquidated. So obviously not that much liquidation has been happening. We know when we do have a strong aggressive push to the upside, we do see these aggressive liquidations happening, and we haven't seen that yet. Okay, so that's what's happening right here. This is my analysis on Bitcoin. I do think that we need to essentially flush this liquidity right here, in my opinion. I think that this liquidity line is going to get flushed eventually. It's only a matter of time. I mean, the 4 hour looks like it looks crazy. I mean, this is a massive liquidity that needs to pretty much get cleaned up. Maybe we pump a little bit right here, make a higher high right here, fake a lot of people out, and then pretty much kind of nuke down. But I would love to see all this liquidity adding here. Now, people are going to put their stop losses at this trend line right here or a little bit below it. So market makers, they like free food. By the way, if you guys like this live, make sure you guys, I'm trying to go live again, like not daily. I'm going to try to do it daily, but at least 3-4 times a week. So make sure you guys, you know, just like this live, please, and share it with your friends, I guess. Drop it in another Discord, just so we could push the algorithm out there. But pretty much there's a lot of liquidity being you know, people putting their stop losses right here, and in my opinion, market makers are most likely gonna essentially eat that. We're probably going to see this level again very soon. Now the total market is something that I like to have a look at. Okay, if I have a look right here at the daily time frame, we know that the big order block is sitting at 3.22. okay, we did not reach that yet. We did not reach 3.22 right here, or 3. No, we did reach no, we did not reach 3.22. So we do have a big order block right here sitting at 3.22. Obviously, we barely reached it last time. In my opinion, there's still a little bit more liquidity that needs to be grabbed before coming back down. So yeah, Bitcoin is exploding, but the total is not obviously. The Bitcoin dominance is looking a little bit shaky, but I would not be looking too long right here. I would not be looking too long. I think it's extremely risky to long right here, in my honest opinion, especially with everything that's happening in the Middle East right now. I think that could be risky. Now, I do think we're going to chop here before coming back down. I mean, this market has not been beautiful. I mean, we had some choppy sideways action right here. We had it right here as well. We had some choppy sideways action right here. And of course right here. So a lot of the times we do chop. I wouldn't be surprised. And this, in my opinion, is a sort of, it's another chop in my opinion. We're probably going to come back down. Maybe we have another fake out to the upside. Maybe I'll take a short. Let's have a look right here on the shorter time frames. Maybe I could take a quick scalp. I'm talking about like here. Yeah, I'm talking about a quick scalp right here. I do want it to come back up, make a double top, and get a better entry before shorting. I think that's what could happen, at least on the 5-minute time frame. Do we have 5 legs right here? 1, 2, 3, 4. No, we don't have 5 legs yet on the 5-minute time frame. But listen, shorting here, of course. I mean, if you're doing low leverage, I mean, you know, like anywhere between 20x to 15 to 20x, you should be fine. Anything higher than that, you could get wrecked. I mean, there's a lot of volatility right now happening. The S&P 500 is red today, which is quite interesting. The S&P 500 is chopping to the upside. I do think that we're going to come back down. Now, this is actually a pretty good indicator stating that we could see some more downwards action on the S&P 500. I mean, maybe if we manage to retake this level right here, that would be pretty good. But as of right now, the S&P 500 is looking not so bullish, hence why I might actually take a short on Bitcoin. Listen, we're going to go ahead and take a short on Bitcoin. We're going to go ahead and take our leverage 20x, sorry. There's a lot of volatility right now happening on the market. So we're going to essentially increase our position right here. I'm going to put my stop loss a little bit above the local highs. Let's see. Let's have a look right here. This is no, that's not Bitcoin right here. 15. This is a pretty bearish candle. It is a reversal candle right here, the one that we have right here. Let's have a look. Maybe let's do 94. Let's do 94,100 as our stop loss. Okay, that's not a crazy stop loss in my opinion. Let me just go ahead and open this short position real quick. Where are you? Short. Yeah, I'm putting a short on Bitcoin right now. Okay, why don't I see? Okay, it's right here. All right, so short position. I believe I entered right here. Our position is 94,100. That's where a stop loss would be. So it would be a 20% loss. 91,000. I do think that we could see a retrace fully on New York. 91,800. Listen, the RR is not the best. It's not the best RR. So maybe I might bring this down right here a little bit so we could get to 3. Okay, that's a more acceptable and reasonable RR right here. I'm gonna put our stop loss at a local high. This gives us an RR of 123, which is pretty decent. Let me go ahead and do that real quick. 1 second. Let's go ahead and put our stop losses. So I am currently up 1.2% right now. All right, we're gonna put our stop loss right here. What was the stop loss? Did we say 93.7? 93.7 would be our stop loss. And then 91,800 would be our essential TP right here. Okay, why is it not? Oh, I did this backwards because I did a short. All right, let's see what happened right here. Let's see what's going on. Obviously, you could definitely get a better entry, but I do think we start trickling down, in my opinion. Let's have a look right here at the sessions real quick on the 1 hour time frame or even on the 30-minute time frame. No, let's do 15. Let's do 15-minute time frame. Let's have a look at the sessions real quick. Do I have the sessions here? Yeah, I do think we got a full retrace on New York, in my opinion. So this is not only the New York Open, it's also the London Open, I believe. I do think we come back and grab the liquidity. Yeah, I do think we come back and grab London's liquidity, in my opinion, and we come back and fully retrace on New York. Listen, I don't know if that's going to happen. Anything could definitely happen. We're going to have to wait and see and be a little bit patient. But I do think that's what ultimately will happen. Bitcoin, have a look at near. Let's have a look right here at near real quick. Why is near pumping? Let's have a look right here at near on the daily time frame. Currently up 8%. I mean, near is kind of doing what Bitcoin's doing. I mean, like, I don't want to say anything, but obviously it looks like we are seeing some sort of inverse head and shoulder right here. We do have the neckline right here. or you could even call this a cup and handle, kind of like how Bitcoin's doing on the daily time frame. Have a look right here at Bitcoin. Bitcoin is kind of also doing a cup and handle right here. If we have a nice little breakout with volume, I would like to see a retest and probably take a long to go to maybe $110,000. But as of right now, we are far away from that. Market makers, they probably look at the total market cap right here. And in my opinion, we're most likely going to come back and reject that 3.21 again. Okay, this is a very, very, very strong rejection level. We're going to have to wait and see. Let's have a look what's going on with our trade right now. Wow, we're currently down 10K. So, yeah, I mean, let's see. Let's have a look right here. So I did say that on the 5-minute time frame, we're going to see that retrace happening. And no, it looks like that's not going to happen. But let's just see. Let's just see what's going on the Discord right here. Depot is interesting. I think due to bad for Warren Sui 1010, it wicked down hard. Oh, by the way, I mean, a lot of people might say this is bullish, but the reason why the market did pump today, I mean, we did have core CPI. It came at 0.2%. I mean, it stayed flat at 2.7%. That was a CPI year over year. Month over month, it stayed, it went down 0.2%. New home sales 737,000. The previous was 738. The forecast was 716. So that's, I guess, good. President Trump is supposed to be speaking in a couple hours from now at 2 p.m. So I don't know if I will be on the live for that, but you know, knowing Trump, we know he's probably not going to say anything interesting. Tomorrow there's core PPI. You could expect some volatility around there. There's also core retail sales month over month, PPI month over month, retail sales month over month. You could expect some volatility around here. And of course, on Thursday, we do have the unemployment claim data happening, which should be interesting. So that's what's happening right here as of right now. Sell now. Yeah. I'm currently on a short. Right now. I'm down 2.28%. Of course, do your own research and due diligence, but I do think we ultimately come back down. Let's have a look at some of the indicators. I like to use this indicator. It looks like stochastic RSI. It looks like we are oversold. It looks like we are looking pretty bearish as well. My short target is 91,700 for those of you guys who saw it. And it's approximately right here. Okay, so I do think this order block will essentially stand right here and we're going to hold. But 91,700 is my current target. And from here on out, that is a 1.61% return. So, of course, if you're playing with leverage, that's pretty good. I could drop it in the group. Short BTC to 91,700. I don't know if y'all took it with me on the live. But that's currently my short. I mean, we're down 0.78%. My entry is 93,177. Stop loss here. I'm gonna put the stop loss right here. I'm gonna put the stop loss on 93,700. Let's go ahead and tell the group SL 93,700. Oh, I put wow, that's, let me edit this real quick. All right, so that's what's happening right now at the very moment. Yeah, so this is what's going on right now. What do I think of Giga? Are you talking about Giga Chad right now? Let's have a look at Giga. I mean, listen, it's pretty low. I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty low. 44 million market cap. I think, I mean, I don't know if the community is still active or whatnot, but it is a pretty low market cap cryptocurrency. And if this goes back to what it was, we're talking about like close to $1 billion, right? It was like 600 million. That would be super, super bullish. Now, meme coins usually tend to die, especially these ones, especially when they're this low. I'm not talking about meme coins that drop to like $1 billion or $500 million. I'm talking about meme coins that drop to 44. That's pretty low. These tend to not make a comeback usually. Yeah, the all-time high was sitting at $864 million. So shy, very, very shy of a $1 billion market cap. I don't know if we could see that run happening again, but anything is possible. Anything is possible. A lot of people are aping into meme coins. We could definitely see another, we could definitely see a meme coin season, but things are looking pretty good. Listen, guys, this is our short right now. Our trades have been fantastic lately. We're currently up, 39. Well, now we're down 0.18%. We are on 20x leverage. A lot of people are going to look at the dollar value, but the percentage value is pretty low, considering it's a big position. I mean, we're looking at a $4 million position right here, which is pretty high. And pretty much that's about it. So good morning, Penny. How are you? Penny Harris? Welcome back to the live. If you guys have not liked the show, I would really appreciate it if you guys would like the show. Let's push this to as many people as we can, and pretty much that's about it. TP is where? TP is, oh wow, look at this dump. Bang, look at that. This should be green right here. Bang, $5,000 already. Look at that. Damn, that's beautiful. Beautiful. I mean, listen, we're only up 0.26%. It looks like it wants to push down to the downside. We're gonna have to see what happened. It seems like there's a lot of volatility happening right now as I am making this live. But the TPs are right here on the screen. We're looking at 91,800 and 93,700. This is our current TP. We do have the local highs right here. I do believe we're gonna start to slowly come back down. I don't know how fast it's going to happen, but we're looking at a TP of, let's have a look real quick. So the total profit is looking at $60,000, and of course the stop loss sitting at $22,000, which is making it close to a 1 to 3 risk reward, which is pretty freaking good in my opinion. So this is what is happening right now, but that was a pretty aggressive short right here, or dump. It looks like big players started to essentially dump the market, because that was a pretty aggressive dump. I mean, we went into like 5K in profit within seconds, and then we went back up to like $500. So this is what is happening right now, guys. Stop loss TP currently at the moment. Let me just do this. Is there a way to remove this, by the way? I want to remove these moving averages. Let me do this. Chart settings. How do I remove these moving averages right here? Can I really not remove this? I just don't like these moving averages. I think it makes the chart not clean. I mean, on TradingView I could, but then I can't see my TP and SL right here. All right, let's just do it like that. Anyway, so this is, I mean, yeah, this is the TP right here. Everything is set on the screen right now. Whatever you guys are seeing, this is the current trade right now. It looks like we're starting to come back down. Bitcoin is currently sitting at $93,100. We're currently up 1.52% on our trade. Nothing too crazy in my opinion. We're gonna have to see what happens here, but it looks like the market is wow, Bitcoin Cash is looking pretty good right here. I'm not gonna lie, Bitcoin Cash is attempting to essentially stay above this line right here. We do have a pretty strong order block right here sitting at 604. Yeah, that's what's happening. Okay, so BTC right here currently sitting at 93,100. It's having a hard time coming down. I do think I mean yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen. Anything could happen, but it looks like the public is pretty bullish, but in my opinion, we should have a retrace back to the New York session or the New York opening, in my honest opinion. That's what's happening. Let me refresh this real quick. Seems like Bitcoin right now is currently pushing, but nothing to worry about in my opinion. I will not panic yet. Our entry for Bitcoin is sitting at 93,177. That is our current entry, 93,177, which is right here. Trump orders to cancel all diplomatic meetings with Iran. I'm just trying to see if there's any news right here. US based right groups says verified death toll of Iran protests rise 2,003 people. That's freaking insane. By the way, the reason why Trump wants to attack, by the way, it's because a lot of people think because it's you know, I don't know why you guys think otherwise, but the reason why Trump wants to attack Iran is because Iran, I don't want to say Iran, but the regime is pretty much funding Yemen, or the Houthis, I should say. And the Houthis are attacking American ships all the time. The Houthis are attacking American ships, and it's preventing like the whole supply chain from continuing and delivering. So that, you know, that's a big reason why, of course. In Lebanon, it's a big reason why also. And, you know, Iran is not really doing anything to America, but because they're funding terrorist organizations, it's affecting the supply chain in America, if that makes sense. So that's the only reason why America is pretty much getting involved. Of course, I mean, another reason why is also because you know, the whole protest and everything, a lot of our Iranian people are asking Trump to help them, etc., because a lot of, like, Iran is very different than what it was in 1979. Like, it was never really a Muslim country. Not to get into politics, this is from what I read, okay, this is from what I'm reading. Iran was never really an Islamic country or Muslim. It was just it was just something else. Like, people could have gone out back in the days and wear jeans, and, you know, the women, they need to cover their hair, etc. So it, you know, right now, like, if a woman does go out, they get hung. So obviously the Iranian people are asking Trump for help. And another big reason why the whole protest is happening, guys, I mean, you cannot deny the fact their money has gone to zero. So the inflation is at like 1,000,000%. The money is worth like $0. People can't even buy chicken anymore for dinner. People have kids to feed, and they can't even like go out and eat a proper meal. There's no flour. No one is selling anything. Everyone is looting everything. So it's becoming a whole big disaster. So what caused the whole protest is the inflation right now. Like, if you look at the inflation of Iran, is literally worth zero. Like, I mean, any government right now, I mean, any country in the world that had super high inflation would pretty much, like, you know, it would just destroy everything. I mean, you guys can see right here. I mean, it's not even like, I mean, look at this. It went to zero. Like, it literally went to zero. I mean, look at this. 1 real is worth 0. Like, of course people are gonna go out and start protesting. I mean, what do you expect? You expect the people to not do anything? So obviously it's important, and you know, people, like I said, they have you know, they have families to feed, they need to eat, etc. So that's what's happening right now at the moment in Iran. So hence why guys, the whole protest is happening at the very moment. And I don't think this is like an American setup. I don't think this is an Israeli setup. I don't think this is a Mossad or CIA setup. I think there's too many conspiracy theories out there. And yeah, LOL, going on a trip to Europe soon, so let's hang out. Guys, we're pretty down on our Bitcoin position right here. We're pretty down on our, I mean, we're down 6.54%. The leverage is low. It's a 20x position. I might move this up to 93,800. I'm gonna go ahead and move this up right here. I don't like to do that, but we saw what happened yesterday. I got cooked yesterday, so we could have made so much more money, but I'm gonna put it up because this is a resistance right here. I'm gonna move it up a little bit higher. But we've been making some pretty nice trades, guys. I mean, yesterday, look at that. Yesterday we were sitting at, so this is what happened yesterday. Yesterday I put a stop loss at 90,100. Bitcoin came down. Let's have a look at the 4-hour time frame real quick. I believe it was right here. Bitcoin came down to 90,085. I put a stop loss literally right here. And then what happened is we got stopped and we flew back up. And obviously I entered at 90,600 right here. And I ended up taking profit, recovered some of the gains right here. But we were down, guys. We were absolutely getting cooked. We closed up. I got stop loss minus 37K. I FOMO'd back in, made 63,000 profit. Obviously minus, you know, this position right here. We made, you know, a little bit half of that, of this $63,000 position, like 27,000. It was pretty disappointing, but overall, I mean, you guys can see before that we had a minus 189 trade, which was not that crazy. Plus 8,400, minus 2,000, plus 20K, plus 2K, plus 32K, minus 1K, plus 49K, plus 7K, plus 14K, minus 3.2K. So our PNL in the past few days or in the past week has been pretty freaking good in my opinion. Not financial advice, of course, but ooh, that candle's disgusting on BTC right now. I moved my stop loss to 93.8. Just I think if we blow past this resistance right here, we do have a small order block. You guys can see right here, the red is a small order block. We do have a very tiny one, which should be holding in my opinion. But if we do, we're probably gonna have a massive squeeze to 94,300, and I will be shorting here again. So my stop loss is sitting at 93,800, which is right above this order block. If we do break that order block, we're most likely gonna pump all the way here, and this is where I'm gonna be shorting for the second time. So stop loss, enter, and I'm gonna be entering with 30x leverage. Okay, so it's not gonna be 20x. I'm gonna be increasing my leverage, and the entry is going to be higher, so the gains will eventually be and ultimately be bigger. Yeah, 93,800. Yeah, I'm gonna update you guys on Discord. All right, peace out, man. Thanks for coming. Let's have a look on Poly Market real quick. Let's see what's going on. %7 chance the US does strike Iran today, by the end of today Eastern time. Yeah, stop loss are set. If you guys, by the way, if you guys want to join the Discord or the VIP, make sure you guys join. There's also a few events going on right now, and another thing is that if you guys do want to get a bonus, make sure you guys deposit. You could create a new account, but if you do deposit, let's say $20,000, you get a $2,000 bonus. So make sure you guys sign up right now. The link will be in the description below. I will drop the link right here on the live as well. yeah, make sure you guys like the stream. I would really appreciate it. But make sure you guys join the Discord. If you deposit $1,000, you get a $200 bonus, which could go to your trading account, etc. So yeah, how long have we been live here for? We've been live for... What do you mean because the screen is too small? Yeah, so if we have a squeeze, stop loss squeeze to this order block right here, 94,300, 94,200 would be my next short. We're gonna have to see what happens here. Guys, I think I'm gonna go. There's not so much action. If there is an attack or there is a crazy tension in the Middle East or anything, maybe I'll come back live when Trump speaks. But as of right now, I'm gonna update you guys on the Discord. Make sure you guys join the Discord. The link's in the description below. It looks like this order block as of right now is standing. Hopefully we don't have a fake out and come back down. That would be really unfortunate, but this should hold and we should essentially see this move to the downside and retrace you know, the New York session. Anyways, thank you guys for joining. I really appreciate it. I will catch you guys in my Discord. I will update you guys in my Discord. Of course, I'm going to tag the whole group. Make sure you guys come and sign up with BYDFi. Come join the group. Come join the VIP. It's free. And I'll catch you guys later. Peace out, fam.